For Miss Lou's role in the development of the Jamaican pantomime through her close association with the Little Theatre movement as author, lyricist, and actress, from their first stage pantomime in 1943 to 1971, she has been epitomized as the mother of Jamaican theatre.
We did so many pantomimes in Jamaica. You know, we started pantomime as a very British thing, you know. It was, the first one was Jack and the Beanstalk. And then we did Jack and the Beanstalk and what? Something in the Woods. Babes in the Woods. Beauty and the Beast. And then at what was early as 43, we did a Jamaican Nancy story called Sally and the Wicked Bird. But the lady who was doing it, she's very good as a producer, but she never quite understand all the Jamaican rhythm then. So when we did a thing about Jamaica, she said, and did those feet in ancient time. So that, man, it spoiled the scene. Sure. Now, anyhow, afterwards we started to write Jamaican, use Jamaican Nancy story and write more than that. But that, we didn't start that until 1949. We did Bush a Bluebeard. Me and Noel Bars wrote Bush a Bluebeard. Noel couldn't really produce a panto. Oh, gosh. And then, we, after that, I never looked back. It was all kinds of Nancy story. Until one time now, and the Nancy, we went from Nancy to the Nancy character built up good, you know. And Ronnie Williams was a real Nancy character. Anytime Mass Ron step on the stage, hear them Nancy. And Nancy, you know, I'm quiet and things. I remember one pantomime where it was the child mother. It was, what was the thing? Quashy lady. And come and said, oh, Papa, I would like to find a gentleman what same can turn me to a lady. Him say, that gentleman is going to remain last forever. He wasn't old for to go to that people. However, Queen's Daughter came up, and of all the pantomimes that you've done, I just love Queen's Daughter. And I just keep on remembering all the nice little things from Queen's Daughter. And I'm going to remember one little scene now, as I was talking about children and everything, with Queenie and our daughter. When the daughter come back from England singing, and there's somebody here who go on like she, you know, she's a great dramatic person, and go on like she can do drama good, and she can do comedy good, and she can act big smart, and she act little pitney. Feisty. Leonie? Well, there was one Queen's daughter, but Leonie was the daughter. And me was the queenie, me was the mother of the child. And I seen this, you remember the scene?
The quarrel, Miss Lou.
The quarrel,
yes,
yeah. Because one man did go tell me daughter.
And shoot on you, don't
yes, say that my daughter, him come and tell me, say, my daughter, shame on me because me was a higgler. And me did feel bad about that.
But locks, Mama.
You remember what you said?
Oh, me shame on you, and me love you.
I remember what me said? Have a lion heart, female love, have a lion
Female love will never done. Female love will never done. Shining like the sunshine. Only strong and everlasting, only for you.
Jamaican theatre is enriched with the textures and humor of our own local situation, and Miss Lou has been instrumental in Jamaicanizing the pantomime and paving the way for young Jamaican talent. Some of the new talent that has emerged look upon Miss Lou as their mentor, succeeding from her example. These are Miss Lou's friends in the world of entertainment who have gathered to celebrate World Theatre Day with highlights from the key elements of Jamaican theatre: music, song, and comedy.
To showing you how adaptable Shakespeare is, as well as Jamaican theatre. The play is Yard 89, the Jammy-nominated Yard 89. Yard 89 was written by Patrick Brown and was directed by Trevor Nairn. The players that we have with us this evening are Glenn Campbell, Rosemary Murray, Denise Francis Robinson, and we also have with us Clive Anderson, Yard 89.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the balcony scene. For those of you who've forgotten the story, well, Romeo, right, has just met this, chick, Juliet, at a party. He falls hopelessly in love with her. Oh, now, she's in love with him as well, but, as yet, neither of them knows of the other's love. Oh, now the family of Romeo and the family of Juliet are like, sworn enemies, so their love's forbidden. But Romeo sneaks into Juliet's yard at night below her balcony.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I may touch that cheek.
Kindly.
She speaks. Speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis thy name that is thy enemy. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Henceforth I never shall be called Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreened in night so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb.
Stony limits cannot hold love out.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say I.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear.
Thou swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon.
Then by what shall I swear?
Do not swear at all. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's tender vow for mine.
Oh. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow. I come anon. But if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee that by and by I come to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive, my soul.
Oh. 1,000 times. Good night. Oh, Romeo.
My sweet,
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send thee?
by the hour of 9.
Good night. Good night. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow, but I shall say good night till it be tomorrow. Ooh!
Yep. Well, that was the balcony scene a la William Shakespeare. But, have you ever wondered what it would be like if, Shakespeare were Jamaican? Well, we thought about it, and we came up with something that, looks like this.
If me never know say I saw the wall high, put up my yard tonight, you know. And the blooming dog, they must take laxative. But me's a brave man. If Juliet will take Father Caplet for catching an yard, he's a dead man. Shh! The light turn on. What a sweet girl picnic. Oh, that I were a brassiere. She talk. Talk again, sweetheart, talk again.
Sure, man.
Your voice is like music to me ears.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. At which party did we Romeo? I wish you could have lost this one, your father, and change your name.
She checked for me. She checked for me too. I wonder if I should have said nothing yet or listen some more.
As a matter of fact, make the two of us this one appearance and change your name. I mean, after all, what is in a name? A ram goes by and then a name would have just as right.
What a young girl poetic. Yo!
Hey, police!
Hey, Juliet! I mean,
Me who?
Romeo!
Romeo, lad.
Yeah, Romeo!
Oh, man.
Sure, the girl in the tumble down in her mouth.
Auntie, yes, Papa? Yes, Papa?
You know, Ghana, you ready?
Oh, no.
So what the commotion about? them so sharp. We're going to scrape off the whole of the shin bone for the fence. Well, few father know about chain link fence. Why? The things man do for love.
Hey. Oh, you love me so quick. Let us tonight to meet at the station.
All right, Juliet, now tell you the truth still, no? Love the way you can bubble. Hey, do the bed down, spread out and show me again now.
All right.
Yeah, man! Yeah, man! Wow.
Me never expect you to say you love me, no. As a man still all the same. Lie and wicked.
Juliet! Me love you!
You love me?
Yeah! Me love you!
I love me. Tell me that.
Me love you more than how Jesus loved the little children.
Tell me properly. Kneel down.
You know the matter?
Sister, you know, even bring me no flowers, so.
Flowers! Of course! See it here.
Juliet! You gone to your bed?
All right, go on. Me see tomorrow. Go on here.
Good night, Ram. We can't come in through the window.
Come on.
Bedtime, Juliet!
Yes, Papa.
So you're going to send me dry, so I tell me batter himself come look for you.
You gone to your bed?
Yes, Papa. So what you want?
Even not troops.
No, Papa. I just tonight meet you. Me don't know if you have anything.
Anything like what? After AIDS not invented. I want to sure.
Look, good night. I want enough for grown man. So you're
You don't grow faster if you let me still, you know? Hey, you let me love you now!
all right. Since you love me, marry to me.
Married?
Yeah.
So quick.
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. No, just remember, tomorrow's a bad day. Not go on track, you know?
What? You know, I'm married to me.
Yeah, Juliet, but this kind of something still, you know?
You sleeping, Juliet?
Yes, Papa! Look, you have until tomorrow to decide, you hear me?
All right, let's sleep on it tonight. Hey! But you're married to me. Most can give me a little troops.
All right.
Yeah, man.
But there's a little one doing us, so nobody else.
Yeah, man. Hey, Juliet, we can't get the suspense, you know. Hey, Juliet. Just looking for you, nobody that knows you're so passionate. Hey, Juliet. Oh, you squeeze me neck, you know. Hey, Juliet. All right, tell you what. Make a little troops until you're married, see? Mr. Capulet. I want to send mine roses, sir.
What you doing on my daughter window, eh?
Do?
Yes, do.
When I was passing through that arch in the night, first I stopped and drink of water. Ask my daughter if you don't believe me.
Drink water out of my daughter mouth.
I was coming from very far yonder and not drink this water from anywhere. It's a captain just squeeze me neck, man.
Can't catch quark. You catch it short. You know how long I want to hear
Yard 89.
Because she had a great problem, because people saw her as Louise Bennett, the entertainer. And 9 times out of 10, and she had to put her foot down on this, because 9 times out of 10 when she was invited to go into a village, it was not so much to help to teach or to help to produce a play, but to entertain them. They thought she was coming to entertain them. And a number of occasions in my presence, people expressed their disappointment that she had not, entertained them the way she was entertaining people on radio and on stage and so on. But by and large, she did some very interesting work, and when I took over, we were able to, there were several groups all across the island who were doing drama, who were doing plays that you could move from place to place. Sometimes a play or a skit was just used for an occasion in their own club. Sometimes it was good enough that you could move it to somewhere else to play it for people to, demonstrate something. Sometimes it was good enough to go to the drama festival. Those were few and far between, but she did some very interesting work.
The value of the work that she did.
It was really not until Mervyn Morris published that book of hers and wrote his essay on reading Louise Bennett seriously that people began to take notice, and students and scholars would begin to take notice of the work she did. There's always this argument about the use of the vernacular. No, that's a non-argument as far as I'm concerned. This is the language people use to communicate, and if it has worked for them for such a long time, it must be valid. Therefore, to study it, I'm not saying to use it in every single conversation, but I'm just saying that to study it and understand it and know why it has developed the way it has. And Louise's own work in that, the use of the dialect and the study of people. And not only did she study the dialect, there were the songs, the ring games, the things which were part of these people. And she was able to use that in the stuff that she was writing, which I think is a really, and we have to be very grateful for her for doing that. So many of those, but I remember particularly going with her over to St. Mary, and the people had asked her to come because they were doing a concert, and they wanted her to come to look at the items that they had prepared and to get some help with it. And what she did when we got there, she said, okay, when she had gone through the list of things, she said, okay, you take this group over, so, and I will deal with this group, and so on. And when I read the thing, when I read the list of items, they had an item down for Louise, and she had a hard time explaining to them that she might not even be there. And then they said, but it can't go on without you. Finally, after about 3 visits, we got them, and she wasn't able to go to the concert, but I went, and it was really a really rollicking, entertaining evening. As far as I'm concerned, on a personal level, she became my good friend, and she remains my friend, and she was always somebody who you could discuss things with. Even when I got into the job, I needed a lot of help, because having been trained in the drama, I wasn't trained in community drama as such. It was only my own work in community drama, my own experience without any formal training. And she at once took me under her wing after I was appointed and helped me to go through those things, helped me to find training in community drama in the specific things that I was required to do. And that she was not only my friend, but she was my mentor, and she was a really wonderful person to me.